In this week's episode, the Panthers and the Bucks fight it out for the 1 seed in the NFC South, only for their fates to be decided in the hands of a Falcons-Saints game. Do the Panthers even have a chance to make it past the wild card? Now that the playoff seeding is officially set, which teams have the best chance to make it all the way? And finally, many head coaches have been fired in the past few months. Which of those head coaches have a chance at going to a different team and yet again being a head coach? All that and more will be discussed coming up, so lace up your cleats, put on those pads because it's time to milk the clock. Hello everyone, I'm Will.
I'm John.
And I'm JT.
Finally done with the regular season.
Yeah.
Goddamn time.
It's been a long ride. And for those wondering, yes, I am sick. So that's why I sound like this.
Yeah, just wait for the next episode of Loaf of Milk where John sounds even worse.
I slowly decline as the episodes go by.
Exactly. But yeah, we're finally entering the playoffs. Thank God. It's good for some of us, bad for one.
It's okay.
Not how we expected the year to go at all.
Definitely not. I mean, some things we expected, but most of it was very crazy.
All right. Starting with our first game, Saturday afternoon football. We had the Bucks versus the Panthers. It was winning in for the Panthers. All they had to do was win that game, and they'd be guaranteed into the playoffs. But instead, in NFC South fashion, they lost. The Panthers are both 8-9 and had to depend on the Saints-Falcons game the next afternoon to decide the fates of the playoffs for those two. If the Saints won, the Bucks were in. If the Falcons won, the Panthers were in. So, yeah, what a game this was, huh?
Yeah, this was a pretty ugly game. I mean, there was a lot of rain. Neither side really played too well. Panthers kind of got screwed by the refs a few times, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't really watch much of this game, but I saw a lot of that online of people saying like, "Oh, the refs."
Yeah, there was one where it was like they threw a backwards pass and they blew the play dead and then said that the ball went out of bounds when it just didn't. Like it was picked up like at least 15 feet from the boundary, which was stupid. But yeah, just a lot of weirdness on the Panthers end, a lot of brutal play calling.
Panthers also couldn't get the run game going. They had a total of 19 yards the entire game. So
yeah, and I mean we'll talk more about that when we talk about how they'll do in the playoffs. But that's kind of how it's been the past few weeks. They just can't be running the ball, and if they can run the ball, then they can succeed. But it really depends on how well they run. And then for the Bucks, I don't know how he hasn't gotten fired yet, but I think Todd Bowles will be making Oreo McFlurries next season. He is not the answer at head coach for that team, even though they won. I mean, just so much fell apart, and I mean they were looking so good at the beginning of the season, and to be 8-9 in a 3-way tie with in the most mid division of all time is not good to say the least.
Hey, get ready for next year when they're all 9-8.
If you weren't with me at 8-9, don't come back. Don't come crying when we're 9-8.
Amen.
It's the Steelers division.
I like how Kate Otten waited for week 18 of the NFL to be a leading receiver for that goddamn team.
Yeah, he had fucking 90 plus receiving yards, which is crazy.
94 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, shout out Kate Otten.
JT, you got anything for this game?
No, nothing.
All right,
Shit.
cool.
JT has nothing for any of these games. JT only watched the
No,
Ravens
I have some stuff.
Okay.
Speaking of shit, our Saturday night primetime game, we had the Seahawks versus the Niners. This is for the 1 seed in the NFC. This is for it all. And people thought that this was going to be like shootout football, one of the best games of the year. And the Niners scored 3 points, and the Seahawks scored 13. Honestly, both teams looked like shit. Not one quarterback had a touchdown in that entire game.
Yeah. I know JT and I both had the Niners going into this game, I believe. Yeah, it's hard to win a football game when you can't get anything going on offense, and then when you do, you turn the ball over in the red zone. This was the game where the injuries really started to show. Like not being able to stop the run. Like the Seahawks just ran all over the Niners for the most part. Walker had a great game. Charbonnet had a rushing touchdown, and that was kind of the difference, honestly, because Darnold didn't even really play that good. I mean, he made the plays when he needed to, but he missed an open receiver in the end zone and got sacked, and then they had to settle for a field goal on like their first drive of the game. I'm still not so confident in Sam Darnold in a game where they need him to be elite. They get a bye this week. They can maybe rest up and prepare better. But yeah, they didn't really prove too much this week. But I still think that that defense is just nuts.
Yeah, it's really fucking good, man.
Nicky Manworry for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Speaking of really good defenses, didn't really show up this week, but we got the Colts Texans for our first Sunday 1:00 game. Looking a little close, especially when the Texans are fighting for something here.
What do you guys like? Do you guys think if they played Riley Leonard the past like few weeks, do you think that the Colts maybe could have won a few of those games that they played?
No, because Riley Leonard was hurt.
Like how? But like I'm saying, like if he wasn't hurt.
Oh well, yeah, that's a whole hypothetical.
Yeah.
Then they would play him. If he wasn't hurt, then they probably wouldn't have even signed Rivers in the first place. They probably would have just signed like Taylor Heineke or some shit off of free agency.
I think that he deserves another shot, maybe even next year. Like depending on what happens with Daniel Jones and what goes on there, I think that he deserves at least another shot because when he's played, he's looked good. Even against the Jags, he looked pretty decent. It was just that at that point, the game was kind of over.
This is one of the toughest defenses in the NFL to play up against. If he's able to do that well against them, I think he definitely has a shot. But I think they're just going to stick with Daniel Jones next year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I think that they should re-sign him, but the contract situation is gonna be weird.
I don't know. It seems pretty clear that that's kind of the way they're leaning, especially seeing Daniel Jones like in the box this week with an iPad and everything, like looking at plays, but like looking at a team's function, and everything, and especially them keeping their head coach and their GM after a disappointing season. Like I feel like they're just going to try and keep their same pieces and run it back.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that's going to be hard for them is that every other team in that division is looking is on the up. I think, like even the Titans, even though they're not that good, they have to be better than they were this season. And speaking of the Texans, I still don't believe in that offense. I think that's going to be the downfall in the playoffs. Is just their inability to capitalize on mediocre defensive play. And just relying too much on their defense, taking the ball away and putting them in good field position.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Our next game, AFC North matchup. We got the Browns taking on the Bengals. Myles Garrett finally got it. Finally got the sack record. Took him an extra 3 weeks that I probably should have, but here we are. We finally have a new sack leader. That isn't some bullshit.
But yeah, shout out Myles Garrett. I think he should be unanimous Defensive Player of the Year, but
shout out the Browns for winning very recently and destroying their draft capital. Speaking of destroying your draft capital, next game we'll talk about is the Giants-Cowboys game. Jesus Christ. If only the Giants played like this the whole year, huh?
Yeah. JT, you wanna make any comments about this?
Sure. I mean, like they literally like it was just I don't know, like I guess I don't even have comments on the game. It's just like why do you try to win? I don't know if you guys watched, but in the second half the Cowboys took out all their starters.
Oh yeah, I saw Joe Burrow playing.
So I don't get why you're trying to win. And I know it's hard to say, like, oh yeah, you don't want to win, but
it all comes down to the players, really, just like wanting to win.
Yeah,
that especially showed last week when the number one pick was on the line and they were just going off.
Yeah.
I think it's just they've reached that point in the season where they really just don't care what happens. And I mean, their GM is on the hottest seat of all time, even though they say they're sticking with him, and they don't even have a head coach. So it's just a team that they're just doing whatever the fuck they want.
I have no idea how that man still has a job. It actually makes no sense to me how he didn't get fired.
He did good drafting this year.
this year. The other years we won't talk about.
I mean, he made like I mean, it's hard to say that he's made good free agency moves, but he really.
He signed Russell Wilson. He didn't make any good free
Well,
agency.
no, that was the everyone knew he would. That's a bridge.
Yeah.
It was
It's a
he
beard.
was it was a
You
beard. yeah.
gave Russell Wilson a job. That is your fault.
He was gonna get a job somewhere anyway.
I know, but you sat there and said, you know what? I want you playing football for my football team.
Developed Dart a little bit, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. They got a good future, the Giants. So
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
Yeah. Get Neighbors back. Get Scattaboo back. Discipline your defensive players a little bit better, and you'll be fine.
Tell them to stop gooning and watching film.
Yeah.
Get Stefanski in there.
Yeah.
All right. Our next game, we can just acknowledge its existence. We had the Vikings taking on the Packers. I don't have hope for the Packers at all in the playoffs. I think that they're a first-round exit. I mean, we'll get there once we get there, but when you don't have a quarterback, it's tough, man.
Well, I mean, they were playing Clayton too, and they weren't even playing Malik Willis.
No, because he's also hurt.
Because he's hurt.
Yeah, but I think Love is coming back for the playoffs, though. I think he cleared concussion protocol.
I would think so.
So.
I would think so.
Still.
But yeah, I did see Emmanuel Wilson run for negative 19 yards. Did you guys see that?
Yes, I did see that.
Mhm.
That was terrible.
It was one of the worst runs I've ever seen.
Yeah, but it's okay because Jacoby Keeney James led the team in receiving yards with 15.
Of course. Yeah, they were playing their third stringers. I don't really put too much weight on this game.
No.
No.
I mean it's week 18. They were in the playoffs. They knew what was happening. They're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let the Vikings stat pad a little bit, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, let them do their thing.
Yeah, just a very pointless, meaningless game. On to our next game that was pointless and meaningless for the two teams playing, but not for the other two teams in their division. We got the Saints-Falcons game. Like I said earlier, Saints won, Bucks were in, Falcons won, Panthers were in. Falcons ultimately ended up winning. So now there's 3, 8, and 9 teams in the NFC South at the end of this year, which is not surprising at all considering the teams that are in the division and the talent that they have. But yeah, just what a game by Kirk O'Chain.
Tyler Shuck looked good to end the season. I think that's a silver lining for the Saints. And then, man, if the Falcons could just be consistent, they would be scary. But they can't be trusted.
Yeah.
On to our next game. We got the Jags taking on the Titans. Just BTA football against the Titans, but
Yeah, I honestly kind of feel bad for Cam Ward because he actually did, like, the first drive. He actually looked like pretty good. He was dicing us up a little bit, and then he did what a lot of rookie quarterbacks tend to do, and which is not protect themselves when running the football, and he got slammed and dislocated. I think he had like an AC joint sprain or something. And then after that, it was just the Jags just pouring it on, and then Antonio Johnson had a pick six. So. Good game. Yeah, I hope Trev is an MVP finalist, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
I really don't have anything for that game. I just saw that Brandon
Yeah.
Allen was in and then didn't pay any attention to it at all.
He's like the worst quarterback in the NFL. That's what you need to know.
All right, cool. Next game we got was pretty close for most of the game. We got the Rams taking on the Cardinals. It was really looking like the Cardinals were gonna kind of walk away with that at some points, but Stafford 4 touchdowns, can't beat that.
Michael Wilson is him. He continues to be the best wide receiver on this team, even if Marvin Harrison was hurt. I still think that Michael Wilson is just better at this point.
It's too bad he's gonna have a shit quarterback next year, no matter what.
Not if they re-sign Jacoby.
I think you have too much faith in the 0-9 Jacoby Brissett.
It's not his fault, man. It's not his fault.
I don't know about that.
It's Murr. It was all Murr.
It was definitely Murr. Got the fire in your gut? I think that's when they should have known that he was gonna be a bad coach.
I think that's when they did know. They're like, ah, fuck.
They're like, what the?
They're
fuck
like, well, we're
is
already
this
here.
Meaningless game. The Rams get the stat pad. That's about it. Next game, honestly, I forgot that this game even happened. I got the Raiders versus the Chiefs. I honestly also didn't know that the Raiders won until just now.
Yeah. Yeah, if the Giants lost, the Giants would have got the pick.
A whopping 12 yards for Travis Kelce in his final NFL game. and what should be his
Motherfucker.
final NFL game. I don't know if he will retire,
Yeah,
but
He's
I
definitely
don't
going
know.
to.
I would think so, but you never know with that motherfucker.
and congratulations, Raiders. You're officially on the clock.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm sure all Raiders fans want to thank Geno Smith for tanking them through the season. They can thank Pete Carroll for also just coming in for one season, being like, "Hey, watch this," and then getting 3 wins or whatever it was. Good for them.
What a team.
What a
great
team. Our next game, we had the Commies versus the Eagles. The Eagles sat all their starters basically, so it's not like this was going to be a good game, especially with the Commies having Josh Johnson. So
go.
if you were excited for
Yeah.
a Tanner McKeever's Josh Johnson, then you got what you wanted. But I don't think anyone's ever said that in their life. So
It was definitely a weird decision to not play any of their starters, though, I will say, because if they did win this game, then they could have gotten the 2 seed. But
yeah, but at the same time, they already have their division, and I don't think they really, as long as they're not playing the Rams in the wild card, I think they're okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's fair, but you never know.
yeah, just pointless game. Yet another one. Next game we got the Dolphins taking on the Patriots. Again, the Patriots just dogging on shitty teams, just like they've been doing all season. It's all they do. All they're good at. They're fucked next week. Yeah, it's about it.
Do you think Quinn Ewers is going to start next season?
I don't fucking know what they're gonna do next season.
Yeah, I
And
don't know who
honestly,
this is
whatever decision they make, I like it because it's not gonna go well.
All right, they're going to trade for Josh Allen.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
what-
Will, there could be a fucking crazy thing that happens this off season.
Yeah, they're going to trade
Yeah.
for Lamar.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Lamar being traded is like 100 times more possible than Josh ever being traded,
Yeah, it actually is it's a thing,
especially now.
especially right
Yeah.
now.
What do you think they'd have to give up to get Lamar?
2 first-round picks.
At least if Sauce got 2 first-round picks, Lamar might get like 3 or 4.
And then they're going to
That's
come
all-
back. They're going to be like, best I could do is Darren Waller in a 4th.
I mean, shit, they offered 4 first-round picks for Burrow when he was a rookie, though. So
Allegedly, yeah.
I think they give up 3.
Well, I mean, they got 3 from fucking Trey Lance.
Yeah.
So let Lamar go home. You can get Tua.
Yeah, I want Tua. I want to
No,
hop
just start
Tua.
Tyler Huntley. Just start Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Huntley.
Yeah.
It'll be
Bring back
fun.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, bring back Joe Flacco just for the vibes. Bring him back as your head coach.
I would.
I'd be down
You
for
know,
it.
Philip Rivers wants a coaching job. You want Philip Rivers as your head coach?
Maybe. If Lamar goes, I don't care what the hell happens to this team.
Only if he gets to bring all of his kids to play on the offensive line.
Yep. I
Yeah,
want his
from
son
a-
at quarterback.
From age like 20 to 3.
They could probably block better than Daniel Falele.
Oh, definitely can.
Yeah, Patriots are stupid.
How the
all
fuck
I
did we
gotta
get to
say.
talking about the Ravens? What are we
we're
talking
talking
about
about
the
the
Patriots?
Dolphins.
Oh,
It's the
shit,
natural
yeah.
progression, Jit.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
All right, our next game, we got the Lions taking on the Bears.
Of course, the Lions won this game.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Just like I think we all we all picked the Bears. Of course, the Lions are gonna win.
Yeah, I mean the Lions just wanted it more, I guess. I mean Jared Goff had 300 yards, a touchdown. Allen Ra had almost 140 yards. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have faith that this team will be back next year and they'll be contending for the playoffs and whatnot. They just got to get right with their coordinators.
yeah, exactly.
Get healthy on defense. They'll be fine. Curious to see how the Bears will play in the playoffs, though. I will say
I think they have a chance to go far. It's just if they can get right.
they play a
Yeah.
lot of close games. They just play a lot of close games, and it's a little worrisome. But we'll talk about that when we get to our predictions.
Well, so does a lot of teams that are in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
All right, next game, we got the Chargers taking on the Broncos. Trey Lance played. He was the rushing leader for the Chargers. There's not much to say about this game.
Honestly, this was like a chess versus checkers type of game because they rested their players and got the 7th seed. And I think that was probably the best thing they could have done because either of the 2 teams they would have played elsewise, they would have gotten smoked. I think maybe not
Yeah.
smoked, but I feel like their best matchup is definitely the Patriots.
Oh, absolutely. I think anyone's best matchup is the Patriots. I feel like
Mhm.
if the Texans lost, they probably would have wanted the Bills to win so that they could play the Patriots.
For different reasons, I think, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was just the Broncos defending the 1 seed. They got it. Good for them.
Yeah, I don't really have much faith in them, but it depends. We'll see who they end up playing in the divisional round.
Just gotta believe.
Yeah.
Believe.
That's what's gotten them there at this point, honestly.
All right, and then our final game before prime time, we got the Bills taking on the Jets. Just a beautiful game, really.
What a way to send off Highmark.
Yeah, I mean that was a really nice game. I got to see Gabe Davis catch a touchdown. I got to see Mitchell Trubisky get 4 touchdowns. Dawson Knox caught a touchdown. Just what a way to send off.
I
Yep.
can't believe how bad the Jets are and that they don't have the number 1 pick. That still boggles my mind.
They find a way.
God
It's
damn,
alright.
that franchise is just terrible.
They had like 2 or 3 first-round picks this year anyway. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever said that about the Jets ever.
Beautiful game from the Bills. Very emotional. I think that they really just wanted this win for the sake of it. Just, last game and everything.
It's sentimental value.
Yeah. Matt Prater got hurt again, so fuck.
Matthew Wright.
Yeah, we're going into the playoffs with Matthew Wright as our kicker. He's
boy.
our 3rd kicker this year. We're also on our 3rd punter this year, so special teams has been something.
It's been special.
Now it's been special, all right. Both the 1 seed in the NFC and the AFC have a Australian on special teams, so I'm hoping that Mitch Wishnowsky being Australian and being on our special teams will give us good luck.
That's
Yeah.
definitely a way to look at it, yeah.
Jeremy Crawshaw, best punter in the league.
Oh boy.
Fuck the Jets.
Amen.
All right. And then our last game of the 2025 regular season, we got the Ravens versus Steelers. Go ahead, Jet.
Great game. Phenomenal game. Just, one of the better games I've seen in the rivalry. Very tight game. Honestly, it just unfortunate things happen, and we played good in the first half, and then second half kind of fell apart. And the biggest reason Kyle Hamilton getting hurt fucked us, because he plays 3 positions on defense, so that hurt. And then just couldn't get anything going on offense. They started scoring. They got a turnover. And then we came back, took the lead. Lamar threw 2 bombs to fucking Zay. And, they scored because fucking Uwuzie sucks cock. I don't know how the fuck he slipped.
Man, it happens.
I don't know how that guy slips. It was like the worst coverage I've ever seen since Eli Apple. And then fucking Boswell misses the PAT. And we somehow get down to the 30 or something to kick a 44 yarder. And we get a wide right. So I don't blame Loop at all. It's unfortunate. He's a good kid, good kicker. Things happen. He's I just hope this doesn't ruin his career, because I really like the guy.
You see what people were commenting under his wife's Instagram?
Yeah. It's kind of listen,
it's messed up.
It's I get it. You could do it. Don't I don't know. That's not me. I don't know.
The shit that they were saying, it's no, you're going a little too far. But to say
a little too deep.
Yeah, you could go in and you could be like, yo, fuck you for missing that field goal. But the shit that they were wishing on this man was dude.
I know.
And why would you put that in writing?
I know. And the thing is, even if we win this game, we're not gonna go anywhere. We weren't gonna. I don't even think we would even beat the Texans. This team is just not. It wasn't our year this year. It just wasn't our year. And it's okay. We regroup and we see what happens next year. We got a lot of things to work on next year, especially now.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of changes that are going to be made going into next season. So,
on the note of Tyler Loop being berated, let's remember what happened to Mark Andrews last year.
There every year.
Oh my god, it's
there is
every
a
year.
Every
There's
year,
a
a white
rave-
guy gets fucking slammed
dude,
on the Ravens.
Tyler
Whether it's Mark
Huntley.
Andrews, whether it's fucking Justin Tucker, whether it's fucking
Oh yeah, Tyler
Loaf,
Huntley that one year.
Dude, some guy
Tyler
sent a
Huntley that
noose to
one
Tyler
year,
Huntley's
Zay
house.
Flowers. Oh my god.
That was the worst one of them all. He sent a noose.
Jesus
Oh, boy.
Christ. Yeah, never doubt what an angry NFL fan base can do.
No,
It's just a
especially
Baltimore
from Baltimore.
thing.
Yeah, especially Baltimore. They get you slimed out in like a millisecond.
Yeah. At least we're not Dolphins fans and kill other fans.
That's true.
True. You don't have the worst fan base in the NFL.
No.
Matter of fact, I don't even think you're like top 5.
No.
No, at least you don't burn down the city when your team loses.
Or when
Or
they win.
wins.
They just burn down the city whenever they feel like it.
At least you have real fans, unlike
Yeah.
the Jets and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Misery and bandwagon.
And bandwagon turned into misery because they're like, wait, I thought we were supposed to be good.
If they're still there next season, then you know what? Maybe they can be an average NFL fan.
When Gardner Minshew starts week 1.
Yeah. If they could root for that team when they don't have one of the top 5 best quarterbacks of all time, then you know what? Maybe you could be an NFL fan. But until then, you're not
When
real.
Gardner Minshew's on the field, I'm rooting for them.
Oh,
As soon
honestly,
as
yeah.
Mahomes comes back,
Yeah.
it's over.
Listen, I
Yeah.
love me some Minshew mania. You know, former Jag.
Oh,
Just
That was
The
a
guy.
great time.
yeah, that was before my time, but I do still love watching Gardner Minshew highlights. He was like Baker
That's-
Mayfield before Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
that's the regular season.
Wow.
Crazy year.
Crazy. We've had some really good games.
Mm-hmm. What do you
That's
think was
really-
the game of the year?
I still think that the fucking Seahawks Rams game is game of the year.
That was a good game.
That was a really good game.
Yep.
I mean, there were a lot of games that kind of went down to the wire. I mean, obviously, like I got biased for that Jags Chiefs game.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite of the games that the Jags have played this year.
My favorite game of the year was Week 1.
Even for
Ravens
you,
Bills
Jit.
was a good one.
Yeah. Listen. It was a great game.
It was a
Even
really
for
good
me,
game.
it was okay. Like, listen, like, I don't know. We lost. It sucks, but you know, just a great game to watch.
Yeah, it was definitely a good game. You had that game. Yeah, we had some crazy endings like that Bears Bengals game.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was
Yeah.
nuts.
Even the Bears Packers game, the second one.
Yeah, that was also nuts. Again, common denominator: the Bears winning in improbable ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a lot of really good games this year.
What a good year.
Yeah.
Wanna know why it's the best year? Because the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs.
Very
And because
true.
there's
Amen.
no front runner in any division. Everything's wide open. Anyone could win.
Yep.
Honestly, yeah. There's like a few teams where it's like, yeah, like they're gonna have a tough path, but like every team's got a weakness, every team's got a reason. So
Mm-hmm.
Also, if we're talking about greatest games of the year, shout out the Unk Bowl in Week 7 between Flacco.
true.
Oh, the icy hot bowl.
the icy hot bowl. True, I
Shout out
forgot.
that game. What a great game that was.
Could Joe Flacco win comeback player of the year again?
I don't know. I don't think so. He didn't play enough. I don't
Yeah.
think.
He
If we're being
didn't,
real.
yeah.
We'll have Phillip Rivers.
If he brought them to the playoffs, I think he honestly probably would have won it.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely yeah.
To not play for 5 years and then just come back and bring a team to the playoffs.
That would have been so peak.
Also, if we're talking games of the year, let's shout out Russell Wilson for throwing 450 yards in one game, Week 2 against the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then Brandon Aubrey decided he was him.
Mm.
I think we knew he was him.
And there was also the Packers Cowboys game that ended at a tie.
Yeah, it sucks that
Yeah.
they ended in a tie. That brings
Yeah.
it down.
But
Mhm.
other than that, like that was a really good game.
Yeah, the Niners Bears game from Week 17.
Shout out none of the Christmas games.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
all them.
Those were that was like the worst like slate of games ever.
We definitely had some shitty games, but we had a lot of great games.
Definitely.
Ugh.
You know what else we had a lot of shitty of? We had a lot of shitty coaches this year.
Yeah, we did.
In fact, 7 were fired. Whether
So
it
let's
be
talk about it.
whether it be literally earlier today as we're recording this, or a day ago, or 2 days ago, or 2 months ago, throughout this season, we've had 7 head coach firings. I'm going to go in order quick of probably the best situations that a head coach can get thrown into, starting from worst and going to best. And we're just going to talk about how that team can function next year.
Yeah.
All right, so definitely the worst situation a head coach could be thrown into is the Raiders. I think that's undisputed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even then, like they do have their bright spots. Ashton Genty looked promising at points.
They have their
Brock
2 bright
Bowers,
spots at tight end and running back, and that's about it. And Max
Yeah.
Crosby.
and then whoever they get with the first overall pick.
Yeah.
Well, what happened the last time the Raiders took a quarterback at first overall?
Yeah. My favorite player in Madden 08.
Uh,
Shout out to Stephen A. Smith.
He ate himself out of the league. 300 pounds at quarterback.
Yeah, the Raiders shit. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they had the exact same record next year. Remember when people thought that
Yeah.
the Raiders are going to be good this year?
I mean, I will say they did play like a number of teams that made the playoffs. They did play them well. They beat the Patriots, didn't they?
Yeah. That was like
They-
week 1.
Yeah, they played the Jags to overtime. They played the Texans really well. So, I mean, they obviously. I'm not saying that they're good, but listen, every NFL
Mhm.
team has their day.
Do we
Yeah.
have any thoughts as to who their head coach could possibly be?
I have
Fucking
no
clue.
fucking clue. Yeah, honestly,
The only
they're gonna
person
get the scraps.
the only person I heard about, which I don't agree with because I think he'll be a shitty head coach again, is Brian Flores, because he has good connection with Brady, who's a minority owner of this team.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's definitely been pretty good over in Minnesota.
if I were him, I'd probably just stay in Minnesota. I wouldn't go to fucking
I
Vegas.
said this last week. I mean, especially Vegas, but I just don't think that he's head coach material.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, bring back Antonio Pierce.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, the fans loved him when he was there.
I mean,
Actually, guys, I think they're.
won them like a game.
What would you say?
Yeah, what'd you say? Sorry, Will. I cut you
Oh,
off.
I only think that they even like him because he won them like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah. He was just like a good personality guy. Geno Smith won them 3.
Geno Smith lost them for like 14. That's what he did.
Well, I think if you want to get a guy back to really change that franchise, what do you guys think about an old Raiders coach, an
John
absolute
Gruden.
legend? That's what I'm thinking. I just don't think that. I don't know.
His
I would love.
Barstool contract's too good. He won't leave.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
Damn.
He's comeback white boy of the year.
Yeah,
He
He
already
is.
won the best award you could win.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Our next team that I think is a little bit better of a situation than the Raiders is the Titans. They have a promising quarterback. They have Jeffrey Simmons. They're gonna have.
They have nothing else.
They're gonna have a top pick, and there's anticipated to have at like around 100 million in cap space. So, depending on the person that goes there, people there might be a few players that are like, yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah. The thing I'll say though is like if you have a lot of cap space, I wouldn't dedicate it on signing just like a few people, especially if you're the Titans. Like go and get as many like solid players as they can, and then
That's what
like
it's gonna be. They're gonna sign people. At the
Yeah.
end of they're gonna sign one big guy at the front end of free agency, and then they're just gonna sign like whatever free agents there are. DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah.
who's even
Mhm.
free agents this year? I don't even know what the class looks like.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Mike
there's
Evans.
I think they've had enough. Actually, you know what? I could definitely see him going there because he's at the end of his career.
Exactly. Wide receiver death. Wide receiver graveyard.
That's where Calvin Ridley's been the past fucking 2 years. Yeah, I don't even know who would they hire. Because you'd want. I saw that they were interviewing. They put a request to interview someone. Forgot who it was.
I think everybody requested to interview Harbaugh today.
Yeah, including
I think pretty much.
teams that there was like 2 teams that still have head coaches.
Fuck yeah.
Probably the Colts.
The Colts don't need to fire their head coach though.
Did you see what the owner, Carly Ursay, said about it?
No, what you saying?
She was
Well,
like, she's like, yeah, we've made it very clear to Shane and Chris about their expectations for this year and the high standard that we hold them to. Basically saying, like, get your shit together or else you're cooked.
bro, Shane Steichen's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's just injuries, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what cooked them this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's also
I'm trying to find out.
trading for Sauce Gardner for 2 first-round picks when he's maybe worth, like, 2/3, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, fucking Jason Garrett. That's who they fucking requested.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why he's even in consideration. Like, that guy hasn't coached for like years.
Yeah, former Cowboys head coach.
Yeah, he used to be the Giants offensive coordinator after that.
They're trying to go the same route that like the Jags went when they hired Doug Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Just hire like a former NFL coach and hope it works.
All right. Our next team, Rip Murr. We got the Cardinals. All these teams are 3 and 14. The Cardinals have a lot of pieces to be a good team. It's just that I think their biggest issue is that they don't have like the head at quarterback to do so, and they also just don't have like the talent depth in all their positions. You know, Trey Benson got hurt. That just derailed their season. I mean, that's what you can really trace it to.
It's all Trey Benson.
It's all Trey Benson. He's the best. He's the best player in the league. But yeah, this team has a lot of talent. I mean, they have to figure out their shit at defense, but who knows? They might probably take a defensive-minded head coach.
Yeah, get like a
Probably not
Stefanski
bad.
in there.
I've heard a lot of teams looking at Vance Joseph, the Broncos defensive coordinator,
Yeah.
which I could totally see. I mean, he's this year especially, but over the past 2 years, he's really improved them. He was also the Cardinals defensive coordinator from 2019 to 2022. So
He has some familiarity with the team as a whole.
exactly. So he could fit.
Yeah, I could see it.
I also saw that some teams were interested in Chris Shula, the Rams defensive coordinator.
I think definitely the way to go with them is to just get some defensive mind in there because that's really what's like. I mean, the offense has its issues, sure, but the defense is really like they need help more than anything, and the personnel. Yeah, they got like a lot of young guys on there, so that's really where they need the help. What do you think, Jit?
It's really the quarterback situation. You know, is Murray Murray's gone, right? You think?
James Murray or Kyler Murray? Because James Murray did get fired.
James Murray did get fired. No, I know. Kyler.
Kyler, I don't know. His contract's not up, right? He's owed like $30 million. Shit. Yeah.
Yes, I mean they're probably gonna keep him
Trade
around.
him.
I don't know.
Or trade him.
They'll probably trade him or cut him. I see a cut.
Well, the thing is, I was gonna say, if they trade him, who's gonna take on Kyler at this point?
Fucking the Browns, maybe.
The Vikings.
No, they got Shador. They don't need him.
No, I was just saying because they love shitty quarterbacks.
The Raiders would probably benefit from Kyler more than anybody in the league.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good fit.
The Raiders?
Yeah, because then they can start him, and then if they draft Mendoza, they can just sit Mendoza.
Fucking Mendoza.
I don't know if I want Mendoza sitting and learning behind Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I'll teach him about COD.
If Mendoza gets taken first overall in this draft, if the Raiders take him, they're cooked forever.
I don't think he's bad.
You think he's gonna be a bust?
I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's first overall pick material. Cam Ward is barely first overall pick material. I mean, he's getting better, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's not the best player in the draft class, but that doesn't matter. Like, if they need a quarterback, he's the best quarterback available. They're gonna pick him first overall, no matter what.
But if they need a quarterback and there's other guys in this draft class that are like exponentially better than the best quarterback in the draft class, I'd rather take that guy and then have like another Geno Smith-esque season. Just bring in some random ass vet.
Yeah, especially considering their division, like they're not going to be competitive now anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Chargers and Broncos the Chiefs are getting down the shitter, but I mean, you never know what's going to happen when Mahomes is back.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Broncos are much better. The Chargers are pretty much on the same plane they've been for the past like 5 years. But
Yeah, and if they could get healthy, they're going to be even better. So
yeah, if both their tackles don't die at the beginning of the season, then it's a different story.
100%. I think they might even just be better than the Broncos if both of their tackles were healthy. But
Yeah, I mean it's arguable.
it's arguable, but obviously, we're talking about what ifs. So
On to our next team. It's like middle of the barrel of the 7 teams that need a head coach. I got the Falcons. They went 8-9, just very mid-season. They fired Raheem Morris after a very mid-season, which understandable.
Yeah. They're also looking for a GM too.
Yeah, but they got
Ryan.
a lot of good people on this team.
yeah.
I mean,
That's a
one of, if not the best running back when he's actually used.
yeah. Drake
Mhm.
London, who's like a top 10 wide receiver.
Yeah,
Kyle Pitts is.
Pitt's a free agent though.
They'll probably end up re-signing him
I would
if they
think
have the
so.
cap space. Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but it's getting a little late. He's probably asking for a lot of fucking money to be there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but the defense is young, and they drafted a lot of good rookies.
Kyle Pitts is going to the Chiefs to replace Kelsey.
Kyle Pitts is going to shoot himself next season. Yeah, I mean they got a lot of potential.
Yeah,
I feel like whatever they need a guy like they need like an offensive minded coach. I think,
They need Michael
Because-
Penix to not tear his ACL.
and that too. That would also help.
Yeah.
You know who the offensive coach that they could definitely use that I think would be really great for their team?
Who?
Joe Brady. He's just he runs a great offense over there in Buffalo. You see
Bubble
those
screen.
screenplays? You see
Bubble
those
screen.
bubble screens on 3rd down, 3rd and 9 bubble screens that go
Hey,
for
Josh.
2 yards?
Bubble screen.
Yeah, exactly. When you have one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best in the league, with one of the best arms in terms of power, he's got a cannon. But you know what he can do? Throw a check down to Khalil Shakir for 2 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So
that's the type of motion that they need.
Yep.
Honestly, you know what? That would probably work with the Falcons.
Actually, you know who's an offensive coordinator in the NFC in the AFC that they could definitely benefit from? A guy named Arthur Smith. I think
Fucking damn it.
Oh yeah. Click the fucking button. That was hilarious.
Hey,
Click
Coach,
the
it's me, Kyle
button.
Pitts. I'm open. Oh, what is that? Jonnu Smith in the corner?
beautiful.
Love when you had Jonnu Smith at running back.
But in all seriousness, an offensive-minded guy that I think is probably going to get a job is Stefanski, that just got fired from Cleveland.
Yeah.
I could totally see him going somewhere and honestly being a head coach, if not a coordinator.
Yeah, I could see it.
I just don't think that the Browns were the right team for him. I mean, they just kept handing him shit with quarterbacks. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
but speaking of the Browns, that's the next team that we got here. Very young team, very promising team. Probably had one of, if not the best, draft class. Their rookies led in almost everything, and then they all got hurt at the end of the season. But
Yeah, they really killed it with the draft this year.
yeah, and they got 2 picks this year.
They do. They got a lot of capital. They got promising young guys on both offense and defense. Whoever gets this job, I think like the main thing with him is you just gotta be patient with it because this team, as even with the division that they're in not being that good this year, they're still like a few steps away. Like they're few years away from even like contending. I think.
I don't know. They could turn around quickly. I mean, remember when they went 11-6 not even 2 years ago?
Yeah, but I mean, if we're talking like the division that they're in, like if the Bengals can turn things around on their end and they can actually get like a healthy Joe Burrow season.
Well, that's the thing, is that the division they're in is not as strong as they were literally last year.
No, but I mean, again, like
the Bengals have a chance to turn themselves around, but they've been disappointing the last 2 years.
yeah, but like the Ravens will be back next year.
I was just
I mean,
about
the
to say, God
Steelers-
only knows what's going to happen with the Ravens. I mean, you got to see who their head coach is and like if he fits well. I mean, it's going to be tough moving away from a guy that you've had for almost 20 years and throwing some other new guy in there.
I feel like it'll be. They still have Lamar though. Like it'll as long as you could get a full healthy season out of Lamar. Like I feel like it can't be that bad.
JT doesn't even agree.
No, I literally I think John, I don't think do you know how much we're paying Lamar next year? $74 million. No, we're paying him $74 million.
I think
That's
it's 74.
25% of our cap.
Jesus Christ.
Because of the so he pushed all his money back to the last 2 years of his contract. Basically, what we have to do is we have to renegotiate, which I don't think he's gonna fucking want to do because he's a fucking prick, or we trade him, and you can't pay him 74. I mean, there is teams that can pay him $74 million. I am not. I as much as I love Lamar, we can't afford $74 million. You can't do anything with that.
No, yeah. I mean,
especially when you have to re-sign Zay Flowers and like
we have to re-sign Zay. We have to re-sign Tyler Linderbaum. We have to re-sign Isaiah Likely. You can't sign anyone.
I feel like it'll all work out. I mean, like you said, like it is probably too much to pay for Lamar, but at the same time, it's like you're not gonna just fucking trade him. Like it's not gonna be an easy trade to even get off anyway at this point. Just because, especially with the season he just had with all the injuries that he was dealing with, it's not going to be like there's some team that's going to go out there and that's going to be willing to pay the bare minimum 2 first-round picks you're going to, be giving up. It's just not going to be worth it to trade, and then you got to pay, and then you got to figure out his contract situation on the other end. I just don't think. I feel like it's going to work out. It might be stressful. It'll probably be like a stressful offseason like a few years ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
But at the same time, like I just feel like, again, as long as they can get Lamar, they figure out their head coaching situation. I still feel like it can't be worse than like what the other teams in that division are offering, especially considering like Will said about the Bengals, and how they're constantly disappointing. Burrow can never stay healthy. The defense is always ass. And then you have the Steelers, who they're destined for 9-8, but who knows what happens with Rodgers next season.
That's what I was going to say about the Steelers in their case of not being strong, is that who knows if Rodgers stays. He might lose one game in the playoffs and be like, all right, I'm done, fuck this.
Yeah.
And after having a better season than his 2 seasons on the shit-ass Jets.
Yeah, but it's like regardless, whoever they have, they're going to be just like mid. Like they're not going to be bad. Right, they're just going to be like an average NFL team that's going to play like ugly games.
I mean, it all depends on their quarterback.
True, but I mean, they've had so many different quarterbacks over the past like handful of years. Like they had Kenny Pickett, and fucking Justin Fields, and Russell Wilson last year.
Yeah, but that's what they've been doing. Besides the Kenny Pickett years, they've just been relying on vets the past 2 years. So God only knows what's going to happen next year if they lose Rodgers.
Yeah, I feel like they're going in the same cycle, because it's like they've made the playoffs. It's like their mindset is if they make the playoffs, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They're getting Kyler.
You know what? I honestly don't even think that's crazy to say.
That's not out of the question. Yeah,
it's not out of the question, because he does. Even though he may not play like a Steelers quarterback, he definitely acts like one.
It's gonna be like the same shit that happened with Denver. Is that like when Russ got cut and Denver still had to pay all that fucking money? Kyler's going to get cut and still have to pay all that money, and they're going to give Kyler like a 1-year deal for $2 million because he's ever getting paid a shit ton from Arizona.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll play a little bit better than Russ did. I still think the Browns have a few years to really build something.
Mm-hmm.
They just got to be patient.
All right. Our next team that I got the Giants, another team with lots of talent that got screwed over by injuries very early on. I mean, Neighbors was just like the first rung of the ladder to go down, and it just kept getting worse and worse.
Yep.
But
yeah, this is a team I can see turning it around pretty quickly, honestly.
Me too.
Yeah,
I really do.
Because I mean, you get Neighbors healthy, you draft somebody good, you get fucking Scadaboo healthy, Dart. I mean, we know that defensive line is nasty in more ways than one.
I mean, and they have a top 5 pick too, so they can pretty much get whoever they want.
I was like, and they don't have to re-sign anyone. Like their biggest guy that they have to re-sign is Wandale. They re-sign him. Then I think they go out and pick a receiver in the first. I don't know about you, what you guys think, but
I think I said either in a past episode or in private that I could see them taking another tight end.
you're
There's
just
like a
not that
really-
high. Just not
No,
that
not
high.
Not high. Not
Yeah.
high.
Oh yeah, for sure they're gonna get. They have to get a tight end.
Tight end, I think they could probably use some help at corner or in
Corner
their
and
secondary.
linebackers for sure.
Yeah,
They can use help literally anywhere on the O line.
Yeah.
except for wherever Andrew Thomas is.
Except
We know
left
he's the
tackle.
GOAT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're a promising team. They just gotta not get hurt.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which,
just
I mean, you could say for about half the teams in this entire league, but
It's true.
true. And you could even say that for a few teams that are. You could even say that for like teams that are in their division too.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, the Commanders.
and then our final team that is probably the best situation that a coach could get thrown into. We got the Ravens. Just lots of stars on that team. So
Yeah.
let's hope whoever gets hired there can use them.
Yep. And I think a lot of coaches look at this job and they're like, if you usually coaches go to bad teams, and this is you're going to a team and you're like, hey, I literally think I can win a Super Bowl with this team. It's definitely possible. We need to get someone that can bring our old football back, which is defense. Our defense was fucking horrible this year. It was one of the worst pass rush. We were like the opposite of you guys, where you guys had the best, like one of the best passing defenses in the league, while we were like 32nd, but we were good against the run. Like our pass rush, no joke. I counted how many seconds quarterbacks had. They averaged about 5 seconds in the pocket.
Yeah, I mean the Ravens have a lot of old guys on the D line now.
Yeah, Kyle Van Noy. Like John, Nate, can you name anyone on our D line other than Matabike?
Fuck, there's that one guy that was the edge
Titan?
rusher. Yeah, what the fuck was his name?
Traymon Jones. But all right, but
Yes.
other than that, you can't name anyone else.
Not really, no.
Yeah, that's how it's bad. Like we need to do something. We need to get some pass rush. We need to get some edge rushers, something. And obviously, the biggest thing is we got to deal with the whole Lamar situation first before we do anything.
Wait, don't you guys? Didn't you guys get Mike Green in the draft last year?
Yeah, no, yeah, Mike. Yeah, he was our only. He led our league, the team in sacks with 4.
God,
4 sacks.
Yeah,
4 sacks.
That's got to change.
I agree. While the last 2 years we've had Kyle Van Noy with 11 sacks and Javion Clowney with 10.
Yeah, because your secondary is like when your secondary is healthy, your secondary is scary.
It's good. I mean, Marlowe's kind of dipping down, but Nate Wiggins is a great corner. I love Malachi Starks. He's playing really good. I love Alohi Gilman. He's really helping out, and obviously Kyle Hamilton's Kyle Hamilton. So
you just need help at edge rusher. And that, you know what? Maybe you could find one in the draft.
Oh, for sure, 100%. There's no doubt in my mind we're drafting an edge rusher.
Or you could get an offensive lineman to replace Daniel Falele.
Yeah.
But you could probably look later in the draft for that.
But honestly, we have a guy, Emory Jones, who's better than Daniel Falele. Like he played better when Falele got hurt. I was literally watching Emory Jones like the rest of the time he was in. He played really good. Like I don't know. I don't get why Falele has a job. I think he should be fucking doing sumo wrestling. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting offseason. It's good. I usually don't have anything to look forward to in the offseason because we usually don't make anything. We don't usually do anything, so I'm kind of excited.
Jid, I'm looking at a Ravens fan website right now about their top 10 potential candidates.
Yeah.
And the third.
Is Saleh?
No, Saleh's not here, but the third guy on this list is Joe Brady.
What's the 1 and 2?
Jesse Minter and Brian Flores. And then there's Stefanski, Vance Joseph, Prashula. Jeff Hafley, Clint Kubiak, Cliff Kingsbury, and Mike LaFleur.
I think one thing that's interesting just overall about the head coaching situation that's going on right now is like I think every team is sitting there looking at like last year's teams that were looking for head coaches and how well they've done in just the snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you look at the Jags, you look at the Bears, the Patriots.
Yeah.
You know, even like the Saints, like Kellen Moore did a pretty good job considering
Yeah.
the situation he was in. Like he's gotten a lot out of Tyler Shuck. Like I think teams are really starting to like believe in like, you know what, maybe it is the coach's fault. Because this time last year, I don't remember there being this many head coaching vacancies.
There's definitely a decent amount. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it had to have been at least 5 because
There's definitely, yeah.
I mean, it was the Jags, the Patriots, the Raiders. Who else?
Bears.
The Bears, the Saints. That's 5.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. I think there's even going to be more like in the next coming day. Like, I think Todd Bowles is probably going to get fired soon.
I don't know. I feel like they would have done it already.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. We didn't fire fucking. I know it's a GM, but we didn't fire Balky till like a few weeks afterwards.
That's just because
Like,
what's his name was like, I'm not going to that team, and if that fucking GM is there, and they're like, all right, fine.
Which is why I still think the Giants are going to end up firing what's his face at GM, because I think teams are going to want to go. There's going to be a head coach that wants to go there.
Yeah, John
and he's going to be
Harbaugh.
like, yeah, Harbaugh's going to go there, and Harbaugh's going to be like, no, get this fucking goofball out of here.
That's the only thing about. That's the only thing about Harbaugh doesn't do anything. He's a special teams coach. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, this guy was.
I know.
He coaches he coached a special team, all right.
Like, yeah, he does. Yeah. like he doesn't do anything with the offense. He doesn't do anything with the defense. He just tells players. He was like, all right, Derrick Henry, you stay out for this whole quarter. All right, I'm going against you in fantasy. I can't have you playing.
Yeah, that literally was what it seemed like at some point.
He's definitely like he's a good like leader, I guess. He gets everyone going, and but he just doesn't.
He's like a neutral coach.
Yeah.
He doesn't really specialize one way or the other. Like he kind of needs a structure around him.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely with him, you need an offensive coordinator and you need a defense coordinator.
Yeah, 100%.
That's all 7 teams that need a head coach.
Hey everyone, it's your boy JT, and we're going to take a quick break to talk a little bit about something that fuels this show and keeps us sharp through those late night recording sessions and intense editing. Dubby Energy. If you're like me, you need that extra kick to stay focused, whether you're gaming, grinding on a project, or just trying to get through the afternoon slump. But you don't want all that sugar, the weird jitters, or that inevitable crash, right? That's where Dubby comes in. This isn't your typical canned sugar rush. Dubby is a clean, focused energy formula that comes in incredible flavors such as Dragonade and Dub Sludge. It's designed to give you that smooth, sustainable energy you need without all the bad stuff. It's got 0 sugar, a great blend of vitamins, and no artificial coloring. It's the best way to power up your day and your game. We absolutely love it, and we know you will too. And because you're a listener of this show, Dubby is hooking you up. Use our special code Loaf of Milk at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. That's 10% with our code LOAFOFMILK at Dubby.gg. Give yourself a serious focus upgrade. Try Dubby today. And now, back to the podcast. Ravens flock, let's fly.
Do you want to go on to our predictions for the wild card matchups?
Yep.
All right. Our first wild card game we have, I feel like we all agree on this one. We got the Panthers versus the Rams. There's a reason that this is the first wild card game that's going to be played. It's because it's one of the best teams versus one of the most mid teams.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I mean, the Panthers did win this game in Week 13, but I mean that I was looking at the stats for that game. Like Bryce Young had like a damn near perfect passer rating. Stafford turned the ball over 3 times. Like the Panthers had 164 rushing yards. Like they just needed a lot to go their way.
It could happen again, but very low chance.
Lightning never strikes twice in the same spot, so I trust the Rams. Give me the Rams.
I agree.
Yep, me too.
especially getting Devontae Adams back this week. They're gonna be rolling.
Yep.
All right. Next wild card game, we got the Packers versus the Bears. Good old good old NFC North matchup.
This one was tough for me to pick, honestly.
Oh, I feel pretty
'Cause-
confident about this.
Oh, you're picking the Bears.
Yeah, I said it before.
Yeah.
I don't think the Packers got all that.
My thing with the Bears is like we just saw this game play out. I know like we were just talking about how the Panthers beat the Rams last time they played and we're going against that. But we did just see this game play out and the Bears only won because they recovered an onside kick. And I just don't like that defense played well against the Bears before.
Yeah, but that was Malik Willis. This is Jordan Love. It's different now. He's worse.
Listen, not if he gets injured again in the first quarter. They put him back in the blue tent. I mean, the spread on this game is only 1.5. They're predicting this is going to be a close game.
Listen, I don't doubt it either. I mean, divisional football, like we always say,
Yeah.
it's going to be close no matter what.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like Ben Johnson. I like the Bears offense, but besides getting a lot of turnovers, that Bears defense really doesn't threaten me. It wouldn't threaten me at least. Like against the pass and against the run, they're pretty average. I don't know. JT, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see. There's no way. I just don't see the Packers winning. I just don't. There's no. I mean, the Bears' defense is like not great, but they're like as long as their offense just keeps on doing what they're doing, they'll win the game.
They're just a more put together team.
Yeah, they are for sure.
I think the Bears wide receiver 3 is better than the Packers wide receiver 1. And I think that says it all.
Don't sleep on Matthew Golden. Don't sleep on him.
I don't think he's wide
He's
receiver.
in a very elite club. He's in a very elite club with Kadarius Toney and not getting a receiving touchdown.
I think he's wide receiver 4 on that team.
God, I can't wait. We should do a video where we like regrade the draft picks from last year 1 year later.
We can totally do that. Just
not for a while, obviously.
I'm taking Matthew Golden. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Bears, but this is a game I could definitely see going either way.
All right, next game, big game for us. We got the Bills taking on the Jags. I'm gonna be completely honest. Of every single AFC team, the Jags were like the one that I did not want to play at all. Followed closely by the Texans.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I didn't want to play the Texans just because I hated that defense. At the same time, I did not want to play Josh Allen. I was like, fuck. JT, what do you think? We'll get JT's prediction first, and then we'll say our thoughts.
Like, who do I think's gonna win, or just
no? Who do you think's gonna fucking shit themselves? No, of course.
Like, I honestly I don't know. Like it's no, I'm not saying this just because it's both your guys' team. It's just there's just so many I guess factors. Like obviously like you know the Bills have Josh Allen and James Cook. Like it's tough to go against that. But then again like you guys are playing really good football, and your defense is playing pretty good. The only thing like if you guys can, I mean Will knows if you guys can run the football at ETN, I think that's how you guys are going to win the football game.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys can run the ball, that's how you'll win. But you know, I don't know how much you run the ball with ETN and like how because I haven't. I mean, I know Tootin's been playing pretty good too.
Yeah, Tootin's pretty good. ETN's definitely the main back. The thing that the Jags do a lot is like they'll use the run game, but like if it's not working, they're very quick to abandon it sometimes. It's a very interesting matchup because like on one hand, it's like you have James Cook who just got who's the rushing yards leader for the season, right?
Yep.
So because on one hand you have that, but then the Jags are like the number 1 run defense in the NFL. So it's like then on the other end you have Trev going up against the number 1 pass defense. So it's like you have what is it? Immovable object versus unstoppable force.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. I mean, obviously I'm going with the Jags, and Will's going to be going with the Bills. But
it's going to be a tough game, man, for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'll say. I think whoever wins this game, I think is going to go to the Super Bowl.
I agree, unless you win and you face the Texans, or we win and we face the Patriots. I think we both lose to each of those teams. I think we can both win against them. I think we could win against the Texans, and you can win against the Patriots. But I think that divisional football in the playoffs is scary, and I don't like it.
Yep, I 100% agree. And then I don't trust the Broncos do much. I mean, they'll probably win a game, but I don't
Here's the
really when it gets to. Hey, go ahead.
I said it last week. The AFC is wide open, and that just only means that someone in the NFC is going to win. Like, if
Yeah.
one of our teams makes it to the Super Bowl, I hope that they win. But the NFC just has such good teams that are like literal like front run contenders that it's just so hard to believe that any of these AFC teams can go against like the Rams or the Seahawks or the Bears or like a really good team like those and have a chance.
Or even like the Eagles, even though the Eagles aren't that good.
Fuck the Eagles, they suck.
Okay, well, yeah. Honestly, I think this is probably going to be the best game of the week. I don't even think it's really going to be close.
Yeah, I agree. As long as it doesn't rain, I have hope for the Bills.
Listen, the Jags have the best advantage here. Let's not forget. They have the kicker advantage.
Yeah, that's true. We have Matthew Wright.
And we have Cam fucking Little, baby.
To be fair, Matthew Wright's 100% on the year, so you never know.
Fuck. But can he hit field goals from 67 yards away?
No, nobody can. The fact that Bro broke the fucking record twice, basically, this season is crazy. He's just putting Justin Tucker in his grave.
Justin Tucker would have made that kick, by the way.
Yeah, he would have.
Shout out Tyler.
Off the couch, he would have made that.
I was so worried that the Bills were going to sign Tucker this week.
Yeah, no, dude, no one was gonna. Do you want him?
Fuck no. No, I was praying that they didn't sign him.
Yeah, dude, no one's signing him.
If it meant winning the Super Bowl, would you sign him?
No, I don't want him. He sucked. Last season he was ass. Before he started like.
Yeah, it was the worst season I've ever seen.
He was ass.
He just needed some time away from the field, away from the massage tables. He needs to get his head straight.
JT, did you make your pick for this game?
I put I actually didn't even put anyone for this. I kind of skipped it. This is what I will say about this game. I wish both team luck.
Now you know how I've felt the past 2 years.
No, dude, it's hard. Listen, I love both your guys' team equally. I love Josh because I honestly like Josh more than Lamar sometimes because he's a golfer. He's white. You know, he's a great guy.
He's white.
That's it.
But,
what about Trev?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, no, I wasn't done. Sorry, did my mic stop working?
Yeah.
You just.
Oh, yeah. So I started talking. I was talking about, but I love Parker Washington. I love his aura, and I love Jacoby Myers. You know,
Listen.
and my favorite player, Christian Kirk. I know he's not on the team anymore. Fantastic golfer. Golfer.
I hate that he's on the fucking Texans now. He could have went to any other team and he went there. Or honestly, it wasn't even his fault. We fucking traded him there. You know what? Here. There is one thing I wanted to say. You guys see the fucking the stupid like Drake May shit.
Oh my fucking god!
Mm-hmm.
You know who started that? That was Parker Washington that started that. The Jags started that. Not fucking Drake May. Get the fuck out of here.
Cut him.
Get the fuck, dude. I've been seeing people do that with Parker Washington ever since he's been in the league, and everybody wants to start fucking throwing around this fucking Drake May shit. Nah, get the fuck out of here, bro. You copycat.
While we're talking about Drake May, I want to look at their schedule next year because I swear to fucking god, if it's another cakewalk, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, it is not a cakewalk. I looked at it.
Is it not good?
Well,
I remember.
Neither is ours. We have the schedule from hell.
No, look at ours. Ours is pretty easy.
All right, hold on.
Well, yeah, because you're like third.
The Patriots, they play.
second.
These are their away. Oh my god, their away games are nuts. They play the Bills, obviously. They play the Bears away. They play the Chiefs away. They play the Lions away. They play the Jags away. They play the Seahawks away. Jets, Dolphins, and then the Chargers away. Oh my god, their schedule's cooked. Oh, they're cooked next year. They're going like 5-12. Then they play the Bills again, and then Dolphins, Jets, and then they play the Broncos, the Vikings, the Packers, the Steelers, and the Raiders. I mean, there's some easy teams in there, I guess, but this is majority playoff teams.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to find the Jags schedule because I don't even remember. I think we play you guys, right, Chit? Because I think it's like we play the AFC North and the NFC East.
Yeah, because we definitely. I'm pretty sure we play your division.
Which I'm more happy about. We're playing the NFC East because I think that means we're playing the Giants on the road. So that depending on where that game is, that game might be in MetLife, unless it's just fucking in Europe for some reason. But yeah,
does it say if it's home or away? Let's go look.
It says away, but like sometimes they're weird with the schedules and they
Oh,
don't
yeah,
really
could be.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, anyway, that's our Bills Jags prediction.
Next game, we got the Niners versus the Eagles. I hope they go into like triple overtime.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these teams should make it past where they are.
No, I mean both of these teams are not. If you had asked me this question like 2 weeks ago, I probably would have went with the 49ers, but if they don't have Trent Williams for this game and their defense is as banged up as it is, I don't even see them. They might just straight up get shut out.
Yeah.
And as bad as the Eagles' offense is, it's at least healthy. And we saw how the Seahawks ran the ball last week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take the Eagles just because I think they're the healthier team, but just wait till next week when they play the Bears or the Rams or the Seahawks. It's cooked.
I mean, dude, I saw something. Somebody said that every 49ers linebacker that was on their roster to start the season is currently injured, which is nuts.
Me on the Lions from last year.
Literally, that's what it is, except they're not the 1 seed. Yeah, we'll take the Eagles. What do you think, Chit?
I don't know. Yeah, it's tough because I really want to go with the Niners.
That's how I'll be rooting for. I just don't think it's going to happen.
I know.
On the road in Philly, it's going to be tough. And I think Brock Purdy's a good quarterback, and I think he could play in the clutch. I just don't know if I don't think they have enough as is to really be able to hold up. And then unless the Eagles just constantly shoot themselves in the foot on offense, which I mean, who knows? That could happen, and it probably will end up happening. I don't know. I trust the Eagles defense to at least be good. That's more than I could say about realistically either side of the Niners this week. So
I'm gonna be different. And I'm still gonna go with the Niners. I kind of see it's kind of like a couple years ago with the Bucks when the Bucks beat the Eagles when they had it. Well, they're still pretty good today, but I don't know. I see it.
yeah, I definitely don't think the Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl though. I think this is
No, they're definitely not going.
It's a case of every other year they're great, and we're in the middle of the every other year.
Yeah, because they have the team. It's just like they're just not playing well.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Our next game, we finally get to see the Patriots get exposed for the frauds that they are. We got the Patriots versus the Chargers. I don't think that the Patriots make it past this game. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, as weird as it sounds, it's like the best case scenario for both of these teams, for being honest. Because for the Patriots, it's coming into Week 18, their options to play, it was Chargers, Jags, Bills, Texans. Those are the 4 teams that they could have ended up playing, and they ended up getting the worst team of those 4, which is the Chargers. But in the same sentence, the Chargers, they could have been playing either they had I think 5 teams that they could have ended up playing.
Mm-hmm.
It was either the Patriots, which they ended up getting, but then
it was almost
Jags,
anybody but the Bills, really.
Yeah, it was it's them, the winner of the AFC South, which was either the Jags or the Texans, and then the winner of the AFC North, which would be either the Steelers or the Ravens.
Well,
and honestly,
even if the Patriots won and the Broncos lost, the Patriots would have been the 1 seed, and the Broncos could have been knocked down to the 2.
Oh, true. Yeah, so they could have even played. They could have even played
anybody
Denver,
but the Bills.
And the thing is, it's what has been the Chargers? I want to see if you guys know. What do you think has been the Chargers' biggest weakness this season?
Not having tackles.
Not having tackles, which means that they are very vulnerable to edge rushers and pass defenses. Literally every team that we just named, the Broncos have one of the best defenses in the NFL. The Jags have 2 of the best edge rushers in the NFL. The Texans, we know what that defense is. The Steelers are great. They get after the quarterback a lot. The Ravens, it's maybe not the best, but it's better than us. It's probably better than what the fucking Patriots got.
No, it's not better than what the Patriots have.
Patriots don't have anything, bro.
We have 30. We are 32 in pass rush.
Patriots probably 31. But even still, I still trust the Ravens defense as a whole better than I trust the Patriots defense.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard to even talk about the Patriots because they didn't play anyone good.
They literally didn't. And you know what? Even if they win this game, it's still not going to say anything because guess what? The Jags beat the shit out of them. The Texans beat them. What?
The Patriots are top 10 in pass rush.
They are? With who?
Well, think of I mean, think about it. It's so hard to talk about them because they've
But they
had
haven't-
such a
It's
fucking
just they haven't
bad
played anybody
schedule.
good. That's the thing.
They also have a lot of like no-name guys too. I mean, what is it? Milton Williams, Harold Landry.
The thing is, they don't have That's not they don't have the personnel like the other teams do. Maybe the Ravens is like the one where it's like, okay,
No, their strength is literally playing fucking like college football teams.
their strength is just Drake May throw it down the field somewhere and just hope that the secondary on the other team sucks.
Hope that Diggs is down there, or that fucking Pop Douglas is down there, or that Keyshawn Booty's down there.
Yeah, but you know what? I think the Chargers are one of the better teams against deep passes.
I think they
So
are. Derwin James.
Derwin James.
He's
So
gonna
you know
lock
what?
everybody up.
I think the real question is can Herbert beat his playoff demons? Because we know the history of Justin Herbert. We know the past few years playoffs have not treated him well.
Yes. This is the shittiest team in the playoffs. They can most
If-
definitely do it.
If he doesn't win this game, even though his offensive line is not good, it's gonna make some very uncomfortable conversations. So for that reason, I think that he has to win this game, and I think he will win this game. Give me the Chargers.
I hate the Patriots, so give me the Chargers.
I don't know.
Wake up.
I love the Chargers. I do. I love the
Did you hear
Chargers.
my alarm?
I
Yeah.
did hear the alarm. Gotta wake up.
Take my.
You gotta
is it
wake
take
up,
my
John.
Is it take my decongestant? I'll take it after we're done. We're
No, take it.
wrapping
You
up
gotta
pretty soon.
Take it right now.
Yeah,
No,
we gotta
fuck
get
that.
ready for JC.
Oh shit! It's gonna
Yep,
clear my
with
sinuses.
colonoscopy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So Jet, what were you saying about the Patriots?
I'm honestly I'm gonna pick them for this game.
What?
Even I know, but I just see some way that they go to make it to round 2.
This is what your team
It's
not being in
fair.
the playoffs does to him, man. He just starts.
I'm
making
fucking
excuses.
delusional right now, William.
Here's the thing. You also have to take into account like it is a home playoff game in New England, and
Yeah,
it
they
is a
haven't-
very tough environment to play in.
21-0.
21.
The Bills are losing 21-0 with the Patriots at home. And
But you
look
know
at
who
you
who
guys are
else
the-
is
but-
but you know
but
who else
those
is
were-
really good at blowing leads
Oh fuck!
in the playoffs?
Oh we
Yeah.
we got the two lead blowers. They love blowing.
They're gonna blow
Shit.
each other.
But that's the whole thing. Like, right? You guys came back. Well, because you have Joshua Patrick Allen. I mean, yes,
They got
have
they got
Justin-
Herbert.
Yeah, I know, but he's not
They got
Joshua
top 5
Patrick
quarterback
Allen.
this year.
Yeah, but he's not Joshua Patrick Allen.
No, but he's Justin Herbert. He's his own guy.
He's Madison Beer.
We are Madison Beer.
Listen, at least
Yeah.
there is a Harbaugh in the playoffs in the AFC. That's all we can ask.
Yeah,
There's one of them.
Lad McConkey, give me the Charger.
what a guy. Great guy. I will be rooting for the Chargers though.
Yeah, here's the thing: if the Chargers don't fucking shoot themselves in the foot, they could definitely win this game. But with how they played against the fucking Texans, I just don't like. I picked them. I still believe that they're gonna win. But I could definitely see a world where just this team fails Herbert around him, and then so many people are gonna be like, "Oh, Justin Herbert can't win the playoffs."
Listen, JT, even if the Ravens aren't in the playoffs, at least Adafe Owe is.
But yeah, no, that guy sucks. They
Not with
keep
the
on
Chargers.
stealing our players. They love our guys. They love Greg Roman. They love Hayden Hurst. They love J.K. Dobbins. They love them all.
Wait, speaking of Chargers defenders, Will, one thing I forgot to mention about the Bills-Jags game is that the Jags own Joey Bosa, actually, so you guys
Oh
are fucked.
fuck! Oh
Fuck.
god, we're gonna get another call for the N word.
He's gonna fucking make a
Oh
racial
my
slur.
god, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, "Ref, you're a."
Either that or he's going to kill someone.
Oh god.
Well, he won't kill Trev because he's white. So I guess
won't
that's.
kill
what-
No,
Trev.
he'll
Not
kill
it.
fucking ETN.
He's like, "Oh, Antoine Harrison, give me your calf."
Listen, here's the thing. If we were playing against the Jags in the playoffs and Mitch Morse was still on the team, this would be a different story. Feel bad. But I don't think the
Shit.
Jags have any former Bills, so I think we're okay. Oh, Gabe Davis revenge game. You're
Gabe
fucked.
Davis.
Oh,
Davis.
fuck.
You're
3
fucked.
touchdown
God
game
damn
for
it.
Gabe Davis. I'm putting that in my parlay.
I swear to fucking God, if Gabe Davis gets a touchdown, I'm fucking putting my fist through my
He
TV.
probably will. Did you
Fucking
see the touchdown that he got this past week?
I did. The fucking, he mossed that fucking poor
That was
Jets defender.
phenomenal. I mean, it's the Jets, but at the same
Yeah.
time. Oh, Gabe Davis.
Fuck, do we really not have any former Bills on our team?
Oh wait, no, you have Quentin Morris.
Oh, get fucked. Quentin Morris game. The blocking tight end.
Shit, you took our tight end 3. It's okay. We got Jackson Hawes. Now we have full white guy tight end room.
Full white guys.
Fuck.
Hey, we're almost gonna have a full white guys tight end room.
Oh yeah, but we got we got Johnny Munt though,
I don't even know.
and
who
we
that
have we have
Hunter Long.
yeah, Hunter Long, immaculate grid legend from yesterday.
is. Yeah, these are gonna be some fun games.
Yeah, they are.
Absolutely. I can't wait for Saturday.
All right, and then our last game we got for the wild card.
Texans
Yeah.
next.
If there was a shit bowl this week, it's this game.
Yeah, that or the Eagles Niners game. It's
Here's
just,
here's the thing, Jit. Though I think either way, one of us is going to be happy at the end of this game.
Yes.
Because if the Steelers win, I'm going to be on cloud 9. Because if they couldn't fucking beat the Steelers, I'd be so happy.
Honestly, I will root for the Steelers on this one. I don't give a fuck. I have no say in this. If the Steelers go to the fucking Super Bowl and lose, or win, I don't give what. Sure. I mean, what am I gonna do about it?
That's who I'm picking. Just because I want to see some. I think this game. My hot take for this week is that somebody's gonna get ejected. Because you have Aziz Al-Shaair on one end and you have DK Metcalf on the other. One of those two is gonna throw a fist at someone.
Can they just do that at halftime? Can they just have a boxing match?
Boxing match. Probably be more entertaining than watching the rest of the game. But yeah, I don't trust CJ Stroud in an away playoff game in Pittsburgh, and I do not trust that offense. And even though the Steelers are not good, they're at least playing at home.
Yeah.
And they have Aaron Rodgers. It's his farewell tour, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I think having DK back's a big thing because that was the thing that I was saying. Like if because they didn't have DK, dude, he was fucking throwing a fucking I don't even know these fucking receivers.
The fucking Browns game,
dude. He was throwing a fucking Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He was fucking throwing all these guys.
Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen.
Calvin Austin.
Yeah, dude. Their whole game plan was 5-yard checkdowns. That's all he did.
Yeah.
And Kenneth Gainwell was the leading receiver that game.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. And Zach Lawler just kept on going. You know what? Let's put guys right behind the first down marker. You know what? Just put them right there. Let them get 7 yards every play.
Honestly,
Sorry,
I'm looking.
Ramble.
No, you're good. Honestly, I'm looking forward to this game just because I think it's gonna be shit, but it's gonna be like a fun shit because it's gonna be like a nasty football game.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me the Steelers.
I'll take the Texans. I think that Aaron Rodgers is gonna die. I think Will Anderson's gonna show him heaven.
Probably.
Or whatever afterlife he's going to.
Will Howard legacy game.
No, Foggy Night Rudolph's gonna come in.
Dude, honestly, that would be peak. If fucking Mason Rudolph comes in and beats the best defense in the NFL.
Oh, then they would have so many fucking edits of fucking. You know what? Rudolph's not a top 5 reindeer. Rudolph. Have you seen those?
Yes. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh boy, off to the playoffs we go. Would have been nice if we were all in it, but
no, I'm glad my team's not in it.
No, listen. It's at this point, yeah. I guess
you guys own the Texans, though. You guys own the Texans.
Yeah, we own we own Shedeur Sanders' fucking wrist.
You own his AP.
Yeah, we own his AP. That's it. Great episode.
You got a player that people should be watching this week? Maybe somebody that they should look for sports betting.
Yeah, who's your anytime touchdown of the week?
Remember, it can only be from one of the 12 teams playing.
Hold on. Where is my parlay?
Oh Jesus! Besides,
and no, you can't say Gabe Davis. Yeah.
Besides the Gabe Davis 3 touchdowns, where I'll win $500,000.
3?
Yeah.
I think you win more than that. I think you probably win like $3 million if you think Gabe Davis is getting 3 touchdowns in that game.
He's not playing the Chiefs, man. That's not gonna happen.
Or the Steelers.
Yeah, or the Steelers.
But who knows? This is his first ever revenge game of his career.
That's not true. He was on our team last year when we played you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we won't talk about that game.
I was gonna say I forgot that game even happened.
I try to forget that game happened. etched into my memory. That fucking.
You know what, guys? Based on what I saw last week with the Ravens and how a guy who only got 2 targets on the year got a crucial first down, I think, Will, I think you know who I'm picking here. I think Reggie Gillen is going to have 1 touchdown.
Reggie?
Mark it. Reggie Gilman.
Gilliam?
Gilliam, whatever the fuck his name is.
The guy on the
I
Bills?
I love it.
It's like my name, but with a G.
Yep.
Was it the guy on the Bills?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
it's the
fullback.
fullback.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
JT's just picking the
$10.
Bill.
Yeah.
JT's picking the Bills to get like 50 touchdowns this week.
Listen, he played tight end in college. You never know.
You know,
Jesus
listen.
Christ.
Listen.
He's betting on a Gabe Davis and a Reggie Gilliam touchdown.
Listen,
What
where's
year is
where's
My
Gabe,
God.
Gabe Davis for 3+ touchdowns? What do I win? Guys, I can win almost $2 million. Put my house on it.
How much money do you have to put in to win $2 million?
$10.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's too
I'm
bad.
betting.
It's
So
too
I get
bad.
this straight.
It's too bad that the game is literally just going to be like a long James Cook touchdown. Then we're going to get to the red zone like 2 times, and then it's just going to be Josh Allen like tush push.
Yeah. So let me get this straight, JT. You have the Bills picked for 4 touchdowns, and you can't pick who's gonna win that game.
Oh no, Will. I mean, John. I don't think you understand. I also have DJ Dallas for a touchdown.
Who the fuck is that?
It's our fucking punt returner. Or no, he's our kick
DJ
returner.
Dallas getting a punt return.
He's our kick returner. Well, Parker Washington's still our punt return guy.
Yeah, the kick. He's gonna get a kick return. That's why I'm. And then, I love LaQuint Allen. Love
LaQuint
that guy.
Allen. What a dog.
But yeah, those
Another
those
our
are-
other special teams returner.
that's who I have so far.
Do you have Cam Little for 72-yard field goal?
No, I have James Cook for 70+ rushing yards. I have ETN for 100 all-purpose. Josh Allen for 300 all-purpose.
It sounds like you're just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks.
Oh yeah. I have a 12-leg parlay.
Oh my God.
For $5, and I can win 2,800.
Well, here's the
You have a
thing.
12-leg parlay, and it only gives you 2,800.
Yeah,
He's putting in like 1 penny.
I'm putting in $1.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but here's the thing,
$5, I can win 12 grand.
That's a lot of
I
money.
don't think that math doesn't do right.
But here's the thing. If you were to throw shit at a wall at any of these games and just hope it sticks, the Bills-Jags game is probably the best one because it's probably going to be the highest scoring game of any of them.
I am taking the
guess.
over on that game.
Right now, the over-under is set at 52.5.
Yeah, I'll take the over on that game.
The next highest over-under is 46.5, which is both the Chargers-Patriots game and somehow the Rams-Panthers game. But yeah.
Damn.
All right. We've been going for almost 2 hours, GT. Let's.
I'm very sorry, guys.
Very good. We had a lot to talk about this week.
It's not your
so,
fault. We had quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. We talked about coaching. Yeah, we talked about a
Vinny.
lot. Vinny. Yeah, I'm getting my speech. Hold on.
He's getting ready for the playoffs.
Ready?
All right, yeah. Let's do this. First of the playoffs.
All right, man,
this up.
listen. This is the playoffs, okay? This ain't no regular season. This not the postseason. No, this not the preseason. This not a Tuesday night Bible study. This is legacy time. They said we couldn't do it. They said I throw too many interceptions. They said, Jameis, why do you throw the other team so much? I said, well, guess what? Today I throw to my brothers, unless God tells me otherwise. We didn't come here just this far. We came this far to go further, like deep post further, like YOLO ball further. Fellas, you hungry today? Not snack hungry, not halftime orange slice hungry. I'm talking crab leg hungry. When you see that football, eat it. When you see that end zone, eat it. When you see that W, eat the W. Defense, take that ball away. Offense, keep the ball away from everybody. All right. If I throw a pick, don't panic. That's just adversity doing cardio. We respond, we overcome, we throw another one to us this time, right? Now look at the man next to you, right? Look at your brother. That's your protector. That man will jump on the football in the fourth quarter and whisper, "We still good." Now let's go out there, be great, be reckless, be legendary, and if we die eating a W. All right, now playoffs on 3. 1, 2, 3. We.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I'm hype as fuck now.
Oh, it's a good thing you're hype at midnight.
Yeah, right before I'm gonna go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Duval.
I'm not even saying it.
Cornelius Johnson.